Hey guys, check this out. This is the new EfitX version 5, and I'm going to give you guys a quick tour. So what you're looking at here is the home page, and if you press about, you will get information about the application. What's called these tap screens. You just have to tap to get to each screen. And let's go ahead and go back to the login page. Once you go to the login page, you will have features such as the featured video, which you could watch. I'm not going to watch it right now, and you could close that. Nice drop down menu. Information on news about the release, and you'd have different logins and where to enroll. But let's go ahead and close this application and show you my icon on the desktop. So we have an EfitX icon on my desktop. Some of you will be able to enable it, especially if you have an Android device. You might be able to enable the icon onto your desktop. Apple, you can, but it's a different style. So let's go ahead and launch the application from the desktop. And if you notice, it looks like an app, but it's not really an app. It's a web browser. And this is kind of like the new style. This is the full screen app mode that's on your Android device. It does not work on the Apple devices yet. So let's go ahead and press start. And we are logging into the consumer version. If you notice, I have my logo on the top, Sweat Studio, and this is a new feature that we're bringing for version 5 to all the premium users that are personal trainers and fitness professionals. You guys get to put your own logo on top. Of course, there's an extra fee for that. And what you notice here is more of these tap screens. They have these nice transitions from screen to screen. This first screen that you see are the meters, are your progress meters, your cardio and your weights, where your client stands or where you stand in the fitness regimen. And if you notice on the bottom, there's points and awards. You can score points the more you use eFit Tracker. You win awards, you win badges. If you notice, there's a question mark bottom here. You press that button and you get this nice help dialog box. And one of the cool features, and that's a nice fly from the bottom box feature that you have here. So that's pretty much the home page. If you notice, we are on 4G, and the reason why we're keeping it on 4G is to keep it in a real world environment. You will not have, most likely you will not have high Wi-Fi wherever you go. So as we move along, we will press this hamburger button in the corner, and that brings out the drawer. And these are your main menus. And we have home, workout sessions, stats, nutrition, and so forth. So let's go ahead and go to the next module, which are workouts. And you can see some of this new Google material design, how the menus are lifted. And you're going to see a lot of this new Google design in the new Android L Lollipop. I implemented some of that style into the EfitX application because I got a big jump on it right soon. It was announced in June. So this module is the workout module. This is a monster module. It does so many different things. What you see here is the recent activities that were happening in the last 5 days, and you could also tap that to get those floating meters. And of course, you have your workouts, you have your weights, you have your cardio, and you have your favorites. Now, you have 3 styles of inputs. You could press this, and you'll see there's three different options you could input. You could actually type the exercise name. Let's go ahead and do one right now. Let's say we did a bench press. Okay, bench press. I don't even have to type the whole thing because Google kind of remembers and gives you the recommendations right here on the window. Also down here you'll get recommendations from your keyboard. So you could either type it in, or let's say you could search a preset. Let's say I did declines after, and I'm not going to type in the whole word. I'm just going to press search, and there's a decline. There's about 400 exercises that are already preset in here. Or you could find in history. Let's say you did a fly, and you press search for a fly, and you will get a history of this exercise that you performed. So let's say we did this hoist pec fly, and we could go ahead and log that in. And as you can see, those titles are logged in. If you want to input the weights, you press this edit button, and you could press, type in the amounts that you've done after you complete a few sets. So you get the idea. Okay, and you press save, and voila, there you have it. So that is just a quick tour of the workout journal page. Now, what's cool is what we're trying to promote are these new workout lists or workout routines. And you can see I have 3 of them here. You could create these lists as many as you want. When you press the module, you will get a preset list, and this list stays in here. And what you do is basically, once you let's say you train these muscle groups on Monday, chest and shoulders, and you want to hit it again on Thursday or Friday, you go back to this group like so, and you just modify some of the amounts that you've done. So it's so much easier, so much quicker. Once you are done modifying the page, you just press this and it'll go straight to your journal. And as you can see, it says incline bench entered. What's cool is you have these drop-down menus for additional notes for you or your client. And if you go back to the workout list main menu, you have access to over 100 EFIT videos. Premium users have access to EFIT videos. And what else? What else? Information about the upgrade. You could add. This is where you add a list. The cardio module. So let's go ahead and press the cardio module. And to add your cardio, you just press this. You get a nice drop-down menu. Let's say you cycled for 20 minutes. That's already inputted there. And let's choose your intensity. Let's say it was a fairly easy ride, so we'll choose 60%, and that was done today. Press save, and there you have it, cycling indoor. What is this little clipboard? You press this clipboard and you get more information. It calculates how many calories you actually expended based on the profile attributes that you input. For example, if you weigh a specific amount, if you are at a specific level, it will actually help you calculate the calories that you expended. So that's a cool feature. If you look at on the right side over here, you have a stopwatch, and you could start your cardio, stop it, and later on post it. So it'll automatically post to your journal as well from the stopwatch. And that's our cardio section. It's still in the process, but it works fairly well. So let's go ahead and move on. We'll hit this hamburger button. And we have sessions. We're going to skip that. That's if you're working with a personal trainer. Statistics. You get a good overview of what you've eaten. This is the food intake statistics. And of course, you could look at Saturday. You could look at Thursday, so forth. Measurements. If you're working with a trainer, they should be measuring your circumferences, your body fat composition, and performance is based on your progress, and also you can input information on your assessment, or if your trainer has information, it would be stored here. What else? Let's go to nutrition. Now this is another monster module. It does so many things. It does the same process that you could create lists and presets, especially if you're working with a coach. Your coach can create preset menus here, and you could follow it, easily enter it into your journal with one push of the button. You have your notes. The journal is fairly easy. The way it works, let's go ahead and input something. Today's Friday. Let's go to meal 2, and let's say we had a yogurt. See, we could use meal suggest, which is a pretty cool feature. If you've eaten it already, you could go ahead and suggest use meal suggest, and it'll automatically put in your journal really quick. Let's type for something. Let's say we had walnuts in there. We could just type in wall, press enter, and we will get walnuts. Now, the way it works is you create a database. You transfer foods from our main database, our extended database, put in your database, and it'll search that database first. If, for example, let's type in something that is something we unlikely don't have. Let's go to meal 3, and let's put, I don't know, hummus. We probably have it, because I eat hummus. Okay, but let's say I didn't want that home-prepared hummus. You could go to the extended search database and search a wider database. There's not really much in here, but usually you'll have a lot more search results. This is the USDA database that we extracted, and you could input from there as well. So this food module is designed to be more efficient. It cuts out all the clutter. You don't have to search so many foods like how you see in MyFitnessPal and other food applications. You don't have to scroll because you create the app. You create the favorites, and you'll look at your favorites first. So that's the key, is to create your favorite foods like I did here. Okay, and let's move on. We have profile information. Of course, this is the information that helps you create a good program. You need to put profile like your weight and your level. This is also nutrition profile that a nutrition should go over with you, unless you have a certified nutritionist that could input the correct attributes. The last feature I'm going to show you are the wall notes. Oh, it's pretty cool. These are just it works just like SMS, but we call them wall notes. And your trainer, if you scroll down, these are the people that could actually see these wall notes. So if you see a bunch of trainers here, all those people on this list will be able to see your notes that you place, and they could put notes on as well. So let's go ahead and put a photo. It's real easy. You could take a photo. If you notice, we could take a photo, or we could take one from our phone. And let's go ahead and put this SF, and it's uploading. And right now, of course, it's going to be pretty quick because it's that time of the day. So anyways, that was a quick tour of the new EfitX. There's a lot more features I'd like to go over with you, but that will be in more future videos. So it's kind of late right now. It's about getting close to 1 o'clock. So I hope you guys try it out, and stay tuned. Visit our website at efitx.com for more information.